the apostles, who loved him and lived with him and served him probably more perfectly than any humans have. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying that they're worthy of being worshipped. I'm saying that they served him better than you or I probably ever have. And why is that? Why did they get tortured and murdered? Why did they go through suffering? And because we're in the modern age, we don't get, and we live in America, we don't get to have that suffering. Christ says himself that they hate him. The world hates him. And if we claim him, the world hates us. And Satan is the master of this world, because God has given him reign to do what he will in the little time that he has. But God will be exalted. Yahweh, Yeshua HaMashiach, his name will reign supreme. His name is above all names. But that doesn't mean that you should let yourself be caught unaware. It doesn't mean that you should deny clear evidence. Now, I'm not having everything pop up on the screen like all these other people do. I'm not that savvy. But you can Google it. I trust that you are, as an intelligent human being, that can use Google. Not an insult, not a slight. Just saying, you can use Google. You can figure it out for yourself. Use DuckDuckGo, other search engines if you want. But the pre-tribulation rapture was orchestrated. The doctrine was orchestrated only within the last few hundred years. And it stems from the selfish desire within our hearts to not go through suffering and to not see our family suffer. Now, the not going through suffering, that's a two-factor thing, because we don't want to go through Satan's persecution. We don't want to get beheaded. Do you want to get your head cut off? I don't want to get my head cut off. Not really. I'd like to die an old man if that was the Lord's will. It may not be. It may not be the Lord's will for us to die of old age. We could die tomorrow. Everything could blow up and we could have world war and the Antichrist could come on the scene. And then next thing you know, shebang, shebang, shebang. Christ is here, Battle of Armageddon.